Hoof and Fang podcast. I'm Kirt Graves.
And I'm Maz Maddox.
And we're here for our final sort of episode. I want to mark the occasion of our 90th episode and leaving Hoof and Fang behind without making it seem like, and we're done forever.
Right. It's kind of a unique situation because Hoof and Fang is done, but we're still doing stuff after this.
Right.
So it's not even bittersweet because I'm like, okay, yeah, we're just changing gears. This is still going to be a thing, but it is like our little project is expanding out. So it's changing. So it's a little, yeah.
Exactly. It's metamorphosizing.
Yeah, I think that's right. That sounds right. Metamorphosizing.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's changed. Yeah. We're going into a cocoon and we'll come out a butterfly.
Exactly.
And so we're marking the last episode before we crawl into a cocoon for a little while.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
So I know this is a loaded question. We just talked about it before going on air, but how's life?
Oh, I won't get into all the nitty gritty because it's a lot, but there's some family shit happening right now that's been, honestly, it would be hilarious if it was happening to somebody else, but since it's happening to me, it's just frustrating. But yeah, it's a lot. Writing's going well,
you just told me all of it and I wasn't laughing. Yeah. I believe I had a look of horror on my face. It's horrifying.
Well, it is horrifying. It's a lot, but it's one of those, I think I'll reflect back on it later and be like, wow, that's a lot of stupid shit that happened all at the same time, just back to back, ridiculous. So I typically reflect back on these moments and think it's pretty funny. In the moment, no, it sucks. But 2 years from now, I'm going to be like, yeah, that's a lot. And it was funny.
Right. You know what? You need to remember all of this for the next time your boss wants to do an icebreaker.
Hey, yeah, I've got some good ammo now.
You've got some ammo.
Your sister died. Let me tell you about this.
Yeah.
So try to play the one up card. So yeah, that's happening. But in positive news, I have been doing a lot of writing. My writing stuff's going really well. So awesome. I'm very amped about that. It's been smooth sailing and I'm getting more ideas as the days progress. So yeah, it's good. Fantastic. There's some good in there, even if it's insane right now.
There's some good in there.
There's some good.
Well, this all sort of descended yesterday. So
right. Yeah, this has been
things were happening before yesterday.
Right, exactly. Had everything not popped off yesterday, it would have been oh man, writing's good. But yeah, I've got this big scoop of drama happening right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
But how are you doing? How's your week been?
Pretty good. I just had a meeting with somebody else about some stuff I'm doing for the theater, and I realized I had that moment a few days ago where I was like, I'm saying yes to too many things again, and I need to start saying no. Because it's all these little things that don't seem like a big deal to say yes to are starting to add up. And it's okay, I think I need to cool my jets on saying yes to things. But other than that, so far I'm not underwater. Yeah, everything seems to be, happening at a pace that means it will get done by when it needs to get done. Work is going fine. I'm on schedule, knock on wood.
Nice.
We're doing the work to launch the Patreon, which, listen, either it's out today or it's not, friendly listeners who are...
That's fair.
Because they have this thing about having to verify your age if you're doing any adult content. And listen, I don't know if my stories or my little artworks that I'm commissioning are going to count as adult content, but just in case,
I was like, anything that's spicy.
So I was like, I got to verify my age. No big deal.
Yeah.
Well, their system is hold your ID up to your camera and then put your face there. And I was like, there's no way this is going to work, but it's your only option. So I was like, all right, I'll do it. And it'll fail. And then they'll be like, and now you have to do this next step. No,
right.
It fails. And they're like, your account is shut down.
Oh shit. Okay.
And I'm like, excuse me, Patreon, what can I try again? What else? Like, what's the next step? There is no
Yeah.
next steps. You have, if you want to dispute it, you contact their help center. So I sent them a message and we'll see. Cause I'm like, I am a legal adult with a valid ID.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you guys. So help me out,
Damn.
help center.
Yeah.
So anyways, as of this moment in time, my account, which has not even been launched yet, it's not even published, is temporarily shut down until they follow up with me and figure it out. I don't know. So we'll see. I was kind of hoping they were going to email me sometime today and they haven't. So anyways, if I'm verified, Friday, the 22nd, I'm launching the Patreon so people can start signing up. The first story is going to drop on September 1st.
Okay.
There's going to be some content, teasing things, introducing things coming up in the interim between the 22nd and the 1st. So hopefully people can sign up for the Patreon while it is currently in age verification limbo. But I am 40. Damn. I'm 40. Come on.
I remember we had to do that for our Patreon for Hoof and Fang, and I remember it being a pain in the ass, but it ended up working out okay. I didn't know they just shut it down if it didn't work. That's terrifying.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, we couldn't verify your age, so it's shut down. It's like, what? Or suspended. It's suspended.
Thanks.
I was like, I haven't even done anything yet. What do you mean it's suspended?
I feel like that's a huge overcorrection. Maybe just put it back into pending or something.
Right.
What the fuck?
Right.
So wild.
And like, there's no button to be like, try again, or like, now you have to prove your age a different way. Like, I don't know.
You get one shot and then we pull the plug. Like, good Lord.
Forever. It's like, oh great, I'll go start a new one. At least nobody's subscribed to this one yet. And like, literally, if that's what I have to do, fine, I'll do it. But I would prefer not to.
Yeah, right?
Because I'd probably fail the age verification again, because whatever system where you just hold your ID card up to the camera, it's not going to work. Like, IDs, especially the ones in Wisconsin now, are so flippin' intricate, and they have little clear parts. So I was like, as soon as I was holding it up, I was like, this isn't going to work. This isn't going to work. So but anyways, I've been working towards that. And I don't know if I've talked about it yet, but like part of the Patreon is going to be the stories will also have some not safe for work art.
I don't know if you formally announced it, so that's kind of exciting.
Well, I guess I'm formally announcing it, that like one of the tiers will include some not safe for work art. Wonder if I can send it to you in the chat.
Love that.
So this is from the first story.
Ooh.
Right?
Very nice. Love that.
And very not safe for work.
Very not safe for work at all. Lots of things happening in this one. Oh, damn.
And there's for the second one.
Okay. Yeah, y'all need to subscribe. I get these for free. That's awesome.
So I definitely need people to subscribe. Yeah, exactly. I said the same thing to the artist. I was like, I really like that.
Really? Yeah.
So people definitely need to subscribe if they want to see the not safe for work artwork that's being commissioned. And also, or honestly, if you don't want that, there is a level for just like supporting me. If you're not interested in the naughty stories or the artwork that comes with it, there's a tier for that. If you just want to like
for everyone, have
a little more access to me and it's going to become my primary social media. Like that's where I'm going to post things. So yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. I think that's the way to go. So you have the tier for extra little spicy bits, or just, just a general, like, you're doing a good job kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. So that's coming soon. Maybe it's out today. I don't know. Follow me on social media, Narrator Kirt on TikTok and Instagram, and I'll announce it when it's ready to actually sub.
We're in the hands of the Patreon gods at this point. So
yeah. So, and what's happening is like, you should be able to sign up for like a 7-day free trial before it actually kicks in. So you can see all of like the things leading up to it. And if you're seeing things and you're like, actually, you know what? I'm not interested in whatever this turns into. You can turn it off before that week is up. And you never have to worry about
that's a cool
seeing
feature.
the spicy
I didn't know
stuff.
they did that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, again, only if it works. So there's
Right.
that.
Yes.
Over in our Patreon, for our Patreon subscribers, just a reminder, please switch to a free account, the free membership, so we can still keep in touch with you, but you're not going to be charged because we're not making anything anymore. Because as of this podcast airing, we have aired the last reaction video to the final episode of Animorphs, the Nickelodeon television series. So we're done making Animorphs content. But we're also starting to release the podcasts in a new way. It's called Chronicled. That's a new podcast. You can find it on all podcast platforms. If you know somebody who's into Animorphs, but you weren't ready to say like, oh, go subscribe to Hoof and Fang to listen to their Animorphs recaps, now they can listen on a podcast app. It's called Chronicled. Tell your family and friends. And if they really like what we're doing, there is an option to like just buy the whole series so they can watch it or listen to it on the Patreon app. If they're obsessed with us. But otherwise, it's the first 3 episodes are out, and we'll be doing 1 new episode every Sunday.
Yeah.
So
you've got lots of options, lots of things you can dive into.
Yeah. So
and I hope people enjoy the Animorphs things because it was so much fun to do. So I'm glad it's now going to be out for everybody to enjoy.
Yeah. Find a little bit wider audience, people who have not been by our side this whole time, but just like Animorphs. They're not necessarily into gay books, but they like Animorphs.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. So, seeing as this is our 90th and technically final episode, I thought we'd do a little retrospective, talk about some of the things that we thought were really cool from all of the things we've done since we started way back in 2023. August 25th was when our first episode came out.
That's so crazy.
Wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost 1 full year ago, or two full years ago. So do you have any moments that stand out for you?
I mean, it's hard to really pick like one specific one. I remember laughing a ton when we did a lot of really great interviews. Like all the people we had on the show were so great. But I remember W.M. Fox and Sam Burns had me laughing so fucking hard. So I remember that one. JP being just phenomenal and wonderful. I like TJ, of course, is great. So there's like, I think I really, really enjoyed getting to know a lot of authors who I either knew in passing or had never met before, and like making those connections and those friends through just them sending their interest forms or us reaching out to them. And it's just cool, man. Like I've met some genuine friends who I still like talk to on Facebook and stuff.
Right.
Like that was a big highlight for me.
Yeah, certainly some of the interviews have been highlights. I'm really proud of our audiobook program.
Me too.
I think we learned a lot. Our theory of the case did not work out as far as like supporting an ongoing audiobook creation business. Yeah. But I'm really proud of the stories we put out, and I'm proud of the people we partnered with. And I'm really glad we did that work, and that those books are out in the world now. All but one of them is available now on Audible, because after a year we gave them to the authors and said, go with God, Yeah. So all of that's it's out in the world. So I'm really proud of the work we did there. Even if the financial monetary side was not what we hoped. I don't think that reflects poorly on the work that we did there.
Yeah, agreed. Because we put a lot of consideration and time, and I mean, you put all your talent into it. So it was so cool to be able to partner with people and to do something unique and interesting and really grassroots. And like, to your point, even though it didn't really pop off like we really wanted it to, it was still really cool. We were doing something very like unique, and it was very important to both of us that we were working with indie authors and, connecting to these stories we really liked. And it was awesome. I loved it. So I'm glad that those stories are now out for everybody to enjoy too.
Yeah, agreed. I also really liked our brief little period of doing like Monday morning podcasts.
Yeah, our early shift stuff was fun. That's just ranting and being angry about stuff. That was a blast.
Ugh. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of us just
especially around the time that was happening with the election, like it was nice just to be able to process and have a place to vent feelings that was safe for us, because it was only the people who paid for the privilege of listening to us jabber on a Monday morning. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely missed that. Like the little things that I when I moved, there was a lot of stuff that I was so heartbroken I was leaving behind. Like, you know, being able to roll into the office and hang out with you and do the morning shift and stuff like that. Like, I didn't realize how cathartic it was until it wasn't a thing anymore. Being able to just like start the week being like, you know what pisses me off?
Right.
So
what poor coworker has taken that place in your life?
Actually, my favorite damn coworker announced her 2 weeks today. So now I'm back to square one, because she was the person who I was like, Desiree, this sucks. So yeah, she's gonna be gone. So womp womp. Yeah, boo.
But you know, such is life. Like people gotta move on. You gotta find the thing that works for you.
Exactly.
And then you try again until something sticks, or you die.
Exactly.
Yep. So,
yeah. I mean, just like we're doing with this, like we started this, it was amazing. I moved away like an asshole, and now we're pivoting to something bigger and better. So, you know,
it's new and different. So
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So, well, I would love to hear from listeners if there were any specific moments over the last couple of years that they remember, that they think about, that made them laugh or cry, or introduce them to a new author. Tell us about your experience. Let us know your thoughts of doing this for almost 2 full years, 90 episodes, 90 regular episodes, lots of other content. You know, we did 90 regular episodes, and when I counted it up, we also did 90 Animorphs episodes.
Damn. That's a lot.
Yeah. Because it was like 54 books, 4 Megamorphs, 4 Chronicles. We split Andalite Chronicles into 3 episodes, so that adds another 2.
Yeah.
And then 26 episodes of the TV show. You add it all up, it's 90 episodes.
So it is a complete 50-50 split between us really liking gay literature and us really liking Animorphs.
Kinda.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
are we the coolest people ever? I think we are.
We're the coolest people we know.
Yeah, at least.
So it's got to be worth something. So yeah. So we'd love to hear from you. What about Hoof and Fang will you miss? We'll miss a lot, but we're going to take the best stuff with us into the future. And as we've said before, stay subscribed to the podcast feed if you already are. We're going to make sure you know where we are next and what we're doing next. So hang tight.
Exactly.
While we go figure that out.
Yeah. Stick with us, guys.
Yeah, we have some cool things in the works, but we have to finalize our plans and finalize who's going to be doing it with us and all of that cool stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
So TBD, but we're not going anywhere.
Right. Speaking of cool things we did this year, we both went to Queers and Quills. I made that Queers and Quills podcast. A feature of that podcast was a card game, a question game. We did a little sample of it here on the podcast before you and I did our interview for Queers and Quills, which hopefully people went and listened to. So they should be familiar with how this works. But basically, I have a card with weird questions. I have a deck of cards with weird questions on each card. And I'm going to deal some out. And then we get to pick card 1, 2, or 3, and then we're going to answer the questions. But the twist on the game this time for our final episode is there's a whole deck that's just would you rather questions.
Love that.
And I have not looked at a single one. So I don't know how. Okay, so I don't know how hard this goes. So
excellent. Love
we're
that.
about to find out. Is this going to be a lovely chance to learn more about each other through some really innocent and fun would you rather scenarios, or is it about to get dark?
Yeah. All right. We're rolling the dice.
We're rolling the dice. So here we go. So I'm gonna deal 3 cards. One of us is gonna pick, but we're both gonna answer. But if one of us wants to skip one, we just have to answer a bookish question instead. So,
Okay.
a modified version of the game. So,
Love it.
card 1, card 2, or card 3, you get to pick first.
Let's go with 1.
1. Would you rather be in shape and have a great body but ugly face, or have a gorgeous face but be overweight?
Ooh, I'm going to go with face. I feel like you can get the body back. You know what I mean? Like I could hit the gym, but if your face is messed up, that's a longer journey. You know what I mean?
I agree. I also take issue with the idea that be in shape and have a great body versus overweight. Like, you can be overweight and still be gorgeous.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, absolutely gorgeous face, because it's a lot cheaper to change your body than to change your face.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, I mean, beauty's subjective. So even if you think your face is fugly, there's somebody out there who thinks you're gorgeous.
Yeah. Maybe. Not everybody. Some people are ugly on the inside and it shows. Some people are ugly on the inside and it shows on their outsides. And those people typically get a lot of unnecessary plastic surgery just to try to look like they're not aging.
Yeah.
But then they just look like weird plastic dolls, old ladies in young lady sacks.
It just needs to be on a shirt with zero context.
Watch the Republican National Convention. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. Card 1, card 2, or card 3? I'm going to go card 3. Ooh. Would you rather have pizza rolls or pizza bagels?
Bagels.
Damn it. We're in agreement again. I was hoping we were going to have a fight. Nothing wrong with a pizza roll, for the record.
Yeah, they're fine. I really like the bakeliness, like the crusty. It's good.
I think the magic of pizza is its cheese and sauce on bread.
Yeah.
So if you don't really have the bread, even if it's like wafer thin, crackery type of bread, which is my preferred pizza style, it's missing something. And I don't think a pizza roll really accomplishes that, because it's not bread.
Yeah, it's like a pizza flavored thing instead of an actual pizza thing, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. All right. Card 1, card 2, or card 3?
Let's do 2 since we haven't done it yet.
Okay. It's another body one. Would you rather have very fat arms with skinny legs, or vice versa?
I don't know. I think I've got pretty thick legs and okay arms, so I'll stick with what I got.
I was going to say, what's easier to cover up? I think legs, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you can just be a skirt person.
Yeah, exactly. Harder to do with arms, because you got to get like a cape or something.
Yeah. Or again, this game could stop body shaming people into thinking that there's a wrong way to have a body. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on. Would you rather questions?
Get your
do
shit
better.
Together. Yeah.
Card 1, card 2, or card 3? I'm going to pick 3 again.
Okay.
Would you rather eat a whole bag of marshmallows or a whole jar of peanut butter at once? For me, it's got to be marshmallows.
I think either one's going to make me throw up. Yeah, I was going to say probably marshmallows
I think I have a
me.
better chance of surviving marshmallows than peanut butter.
Yeah. Peanut butter is just dense and oily. I mean, it's delicious, but I think I would die if I ate a whole jar of it.
Yeah. Yeah, because at least, I mean, marshmallow is just mostly sugar and a lot of air. So you're, hopefully you're getting out a lot of the actual substance. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but either way, you're getting sick.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. Maybe one of us should say peanut butter and the other should say marshmallow, and then we can do it together and share.
There you go. See, that's the
nutters.
way to do it. It's like a family style kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Card 1, card 2, or card 3?
Let's go with 1.
Ooh, I know the answer to this for you.
Okay.
Would you rather be covered in bees or spiders?
Bees. Bees. I'll take my chances with the bees.
I knew that would be your answer.
Yeah, considering I've called you in more than once to kill a spider for me in that exact room. Yeah. Yeah,
that's a conundrum. Because, I mean, obviously, I want to ask some follow-up questions. Like, are the spiders poisonous? Could any of them be poisonous? How big are the spiders? Are we talking tarantulas? Are we talking like tiny little baby spiders? And what kind of bee? Bumblebee? That's very unlikely to sting you just because it's covering your body. I mean, people do that on those stupid stunt shows all the time. It's, you know, mostly they don't want to hurt people because they die. Yeah. But if it's like wasps or hornets, well then, fuck.
Well, would wasps
then you're Macaulay Culkin in My Girl.
Oh God, that movie rather murdered my heart. But yeah, I would say bees specifically needs to be bees. I will die on that hill. And then spiders, I wish I could tell you I had caveats. It's like, oh, if there's
any
small
kind of
spiders,
spider that would be
matter.
Okay.
Yeah, no, all of them. I do okay with the little itty bitty ones, but I think if I was covered in them, I would just die. Like it wouldn't matter. So
just set yourself on fire. Take them down with you. Yeah.
Like this is how I go. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. All right. Card 1, card 2, or card 3?
Did I pick the last one or did you? I can't remember now.
I did, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go with 2. Got a pattern going.
Would you rather spend the night in a dumpster or a porta potty?
Ew. Dumpster, I guess?
Oh, hard disagree. Okay, we finally have a disagreement. I would much rather spend the night in a porta potty. Because
I guess go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, like, yes, there's going to be human waste in there, but it's treated. Yeah. Like it goes into a pit of like treated chemicals and stuff. It's covered. It has a door that locks.
Yeah.
Like, I think if I had to bundle up and stay safe and warm in a place overnight and still be able to use the bathroom and not then have to exist in my own refuse, you know?
Yeah, your own situation.
Like, I'd rather be in the porta potty.
Yeah, I guess my train of thought is if I'm in a dumpster, it could be filled with like cardboard and like nothing or like bag trash of just kind of whatever. So it might be a little smelly, but there's no guarantee there would be waste in it. Plus it has lids, so I can close it if I need to get away from the elements.
Sure.
So,
but you can't lock
I'm hopeful. You cannot. Plus, I guess the other dangerous element would be if if the dump truck comes and picks it up, I could get like dumped into it. So
sure.
There's that extra little fling of danger, but I don't know. Right. I'll take my chances.
See, and with a porta potty, even if somebody came to collect it, they would see that it says occupied.
Yeah, occupied.
And they'd have to like knock and get you out of there. Because like there's a little indicator that says somebody's in here.
Yeah.
So
I put like maybe I make a little flag out of trash and be like, hey.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we never have to actually make that choice.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to switch things up and go 1. Would you rather wear adult diapers the rest of your life or never wear underwear again?
I guess never wear underwear. Just be free.
For real.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not wearing underwear, then whatever you're wearing becomes your underwear. So
yeah, I mean,
it's like, well,
just make it work.
Right? Exactly. But like to have have a bulky diaper on every single day, it's conspicuous.
Yeah. There's some tricky elements to both, but I think I'd freeball it and just hope for the best.
Yeah. Yeah. New motto: free ball it and hope for the best.
Yes.
All right, your turn. Card 1, 2, or 3.
3.
Would you rather have to grow, hunt, and kill your own food, or eat only Taco Bell for a year?
Okay. I'm going to say, hold on a second. I'm trying to see if I want to be realistic or not. Do I think that I have the capability of actually growing my own food? Maybe. I definitely can't kill it. Like I would just have to become a vegetarian at that point. So yeah, I think at a pinch, if I had to grow my own food, I'd figure it out. Maybe grow some peppers or something. But I don't know if I don't think I'd survive eating just Taco Bell. I think I would wither up like a raisin and die. There's so much bad. Like, I love Taco Bell, but for a full year, I think it would destroy my innards.
Well, okay, so my question is, do you have time to prep for this year? Because if I have time to plant a garden for like 6 months and then my year starts and I just have to maintain a garden and there's food available, fine.
Yeah.
But same, I would have a really hard time killing something to cook it.
Yeah.
Like any kind of animal. Even I am a meat eater. Maybe it's hypocritical, but like, no, I do not want to kill the animal myself. I do not want to see the process of breaking it down into something that I can cook in my kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I'd have to do if I didn't have prep time, because you can't just plant a seed and then tomorrow it's lettuce.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Like you'd be starving, but you'd starve by the time you could grow anything.
Yeah.
If you weren't willing to kill things.
Yeah, if it was like a harvest kind of thing, like if you're like, okay, you have time to harvest your stuff and then you have to survive off of what you harvest, I could get scrappy and make it work. But if it was like, whatever I have right now, I'm going with Taco Bell. Like, I don't have fucking gardens. So.
Yeah, and that's where I think I would ultimately say Taco Bell, because like, sure, the meat might not be great for you, but you could choose to do like just a rice, veggie, beans. And like plenty of people subsist on diets like that around the world.
Oh yeah.
You know, so, you know, the protein's there, the starches that you need are there. I think I could make that work. But yeah, after, it would be fun for about a month.
Yeah.
And then you'd be like, and now I need to start making some smarter choices if I'm going to survive the next 11 months.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So could be a fun experiment.
For somebody else to do, not for me. Somebody else do that, make a documentary about it.
I had an idea for a documentary podcast about, and this was before it became so much easier, about doing what that McDonald's guy did, the Super Size Me guy, but for Quick Trip. Like, could you survive off just what you get at a Quick Trip? Now, of course, it's expanded so much that it's like, yes, of course you could survive off what you get at a Quick Trip. It's basically a small grocery store. But before then, it was like, you could survive with what they sell at a Quick Trip.
I was going to say the only Quick Trip I know is the current state. And yeah, dude, you can get like meat, cheese, eggs, milk, the whole shebang there. And their food's good. So,
yeah. So. All right. I forget whose turn it is. Card 1, card 2, or card 3? Let's say me.
1. Okay, you go then.
We were both going to pick 1, so it doesn't matter.
Excellent.
Ooh, would you rather have long nose hair or long ear hair?
Let's go with nose, and I'll braid it.
Ooh,
and then like
ugly. No,
twirl it into
icky.
A mustache. Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, that's gross. I don't like that. I was gonna say you should pick ear because you can hide it in your hair.
Oh, okay.
And I'll pick nose because I can hide it in my mustache.
Okay, that's probably smarter. I just went full silly with it.
But I'm trimming it either way.
Just like cover it up.
There's no way I'm letting it grow long enough in either place, because you know what? Honestly, it probably would if I didn't take care of it. So. Yeah,
I have yet to be burdened with that, but I know that as I age, the fate will decide for me. So.
Yeah. All right. I'll pick this time. Card 1, card 2, or card 3. I'm going 3.
Okay.
Would you rather have your head be too big for your body or hands that are too small for your size?
Probably hands. Just because it's easier to cover up and get gloves.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, you know, like any male you date, they'd be so impressed. You know what I mean? Like everything looks big.
Like, oh my gosh. I feel like I already have both of these things. That my head is already too big for my body, and also I have small hands for my size.
I don't think your head is too big for your body.
Okay, good. That was the right answer. I noticed you're not talking to disabusing me of the notion that my hands are too small.
I don't know. I've never noticed your hands. They seem like they're fine. Like I've never been like, Kurt's hands
my
are
fingers
tiny.
are actually shorter than average. If I put my hand up to somebody else's adult grown male hand, they're shorter. I was told in high school that I would never be able to play piano well because I don't have the the span that's
The digits.
necessary for being able to play well. So
yeah, I don't know if I have small hands. I think so. I don't know.
Well, you got to go find a bunch of people your age and size and put your hands up to them and decide
exactly
who's bigger, who's small.
You, stranger, give me a weird high five.
Yes. Okay. Let's do a couple more. You can pick this time and I'll pick the last one. 1, 2, or 3.
Okay. Let's go 2.
Would you rather your fingers always feel sticky or your throat always feel itchy?
I'd go fingers. I think throat would be really, really a lot.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what job you could have in the world where you'd be okay with just having an itchy throat all the time. Because you'd constantly be clearing it as you're trying to talk to people. Mm-hmm. That'd be really...
Well, even then, I feel like you'd be drinking a lot of water because you're just uncomfortable. And like once you notice it's dry, like I'll tend to over swallow because I'm like trying to correct it. But with the sticky hands, I don't know. I just stop touching stuff.
My hands are sticky. Wear gloves.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, or 3. I picked 1. Would you rather accidentally laugh loudly at a funeral or fart while giving a speech at a wedding?
Oh man, that's a good one. I would say laugh at a funeral.
Easily funeral. Funeral.
Yeah. Because you could be like, grief is weird. I don't know.
Right.
Get over it.
Exactly. Also, sometimes people like I think often the sentiment is that people wish funerals were more joyous.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? So maybe that laughter will really make somebody's day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll go with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus, I mean, hopefully you never have to see those people again, so you're fine.
Well,
it'd be even better if it was your funeral.
You just like up in the coffin, laugh, and then go back down.
Yeah. Ha! And then just whap.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
Oh. All right. We're going to do some bookish questions because we never got to do enough of these on the podcast. So.
Dig it.
Have you ever been disappointed by a highly hyped book?
Yeah, I have. Which sucks. I don't want to say.
Name names.
Because I love this person a lot. And they made a choice in a book that's very popular. And I honestly, I really, really liked it up until this specific point. And then I was so disappointed they didn't take the route I guess I would have taken or that I expected it to go. Mm-hmm. But I won't say what it is, but maybe I'll kind of describe what was happening. So It was this guy who sees ghosts and he falls for this detective guy who he works with. And there was the first time he goes to his house, the ghost of this guy's fiance is hanging out there and would not move on. And I was like, oh, this is great, right? So now he's going to have to like let him know his fiance's ghost is there and like how are they going to reconcile their feelings for each other while like his fiance's ghost is still around. And like, I can't wait to see how they untangle this. And it turns out it wasn't actually his fiance and the ghost was just lying and he was just a friend. Oh. And I was like, oh, fuck you. Like that was such a good angle. I could not wait to see how they were going to pull it off. Right. And I was just like so disappointed I didn't even finish the book. I didn't care because I was just like bubble burst at that point. So
sad.
Yeah.
Sad. Yeah, that happens. I was like one that was very popular was Goldfinch. I tried reading it like
seen that one
4 times, and every time I'm like, this is boring. This is so boring. And like, I can enjoy some like really literate prose that's very flowery and like into itself. But I was just like, no, this is just overdone and I'm bored. So I never read beyond like the first 30 pages of Goldfinch.
Boo,
sorry to that.
Yeah, I think that one's on my to read pile, so I might have to skip that one.
Mm-hmm. Well, interesting enough, the next question is, what's a book that's on your shelf that you're ready to admit you will probably never read?
Oh boy. Probably a lot of them. Because I'll tend to add stuff because either there's a lot of hype or it seemed interesting at the time. And I think it was one of those, it's interesting in that moment in my life, but now I'm like, I'm never going to be in the headspace for something really sad or something like that. So I'm sure I've got a couple of them, but I'd have to look. Let me pull up my to read on Storygraph.
Oh, you have it organized on a list and everything?
Yeah, I've got like a little to read thing that I'm like, I'm probably not going to read this. Yeah, let me see. I don't know. I keep eyeballing A Strange and Stubborn Endurance, but I think that one's probably not going to actually be ever read. It's on there. It's been on there for years, though.
Yeah. I mean, I have several books on my bookshelf, especially ones that I've picked up at like book cons, where it's like you want to support somebody, you want to grab somebody's book, but it's like, yeah, but am I ever actually going to take the time to read this? Possibly, maybe like when I'm retired. But
yeah,
it's never going to reach the top of the list, and especially with what we do and how much we have to read for our colleagues and our friends and me for work. Reading isn't always the thing I go to for fun anymore. So
yeah, it often feels like a chore, which is not fair. But I mean, I've recently gotten, because I've switched genres and I've gone more into horror instead of romance, I've been really consuming those because it's something different and unique. But when I go into romance, it can be kind of a slog sometimes. And to that point, I have bought a couple of just people who I know at conventions. I've got so many friends whose books that I bought I've never read. And it's like, to your point, I'll probably read them when I retire, but they're not like bouncing off the shelf for me. So yeah.
All right. What's your least favorite book genre?
Man, I don't know. Well, you know what? Straight romance. I don't know if I could ever go back at this. I mean, never say never, but like I read some of it before I found gay romance, but I don't know, man. Every time I try to tip my toe back in, I'm just not into it, man. Like I don't like the dynamics. I don't like the tropes. Just a lot of it's way too fucking dark these days. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not my bag.
I'm sure there are still good ones out there, but yeah, it's just one of those things where at this point in my life, like if I have a choice between watching a straight romance or a gay romance, like obviously I'm going to choose the gay one.
Right.
Even if it's girls.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm the same way. Like I don't know. It's just, bleh. A lot of it's overhyped. It's just, I'm often frustrated with it because it's just, there's still a lot of like, I think, internal misogyny that comes out in those books and stuff. And I feel like as a genre, I don't know if it's just ever really pushed past that. I mean, I'm sure there's gems in there, but I'm often disappointed every time I try to pick one up, especially if there's a lot of hype around it. So,
right. And I'd like to be clear too, that I'm not even talking about stories that are a man and a woman together, because there can be queer people in opposite sex relationships. And even those are more interesting to me than the ones where it sort of assumes that the people in the world are straight and the men will be attracted to the women and the women will be attracted to the men and nobody's gender is up for debate or questioned.
Yeah.
And yeah, those, they represent a world I don't want to go back to. And so why would I spend time there?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't know. Yeah. I'm happier in the queer spaces when it comes to romance.
Right. Which has more or less been the thesis of this podcast the whole time we've been doing it. We'd rather hang out in the queer spaces. And I think that will continue on into whatever iteration of the podcast that this becomes. It's always going to be queer forward. That's one thing that we'll always keep in our hearts. We'd rather be watching, reading, or experiencing queer shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So... Well, friends, if you've been with us from the beginning or just joined us recently or for some reason just joined us for this episode and are realizing it is the last one.
I don't know how
I hope there is that person. That person who's like, oh, Kirt and Maz, I like them. I should listen to their podcast. And they tune in today on this episode.
Like, oh.
You're like, oh, never mind.
Well, I mean, you have 90 episodes to go back and listen to.
That's true. Yeah, you have so much to listen to. With a ton of great interviews. So whether you've been with us from the beginning or found us more recently, your support, the time that you've taken to listen, the comments, the emails, they've all meant so much. We do this partially for ourselves, but we also do it so that we can put something out into the world that allows people to reach back. And so if you've been one of those people, thank you so much. It's made this experience worth it, and it's why we're not stopping here. We're just changing tracks.
Yeah, just doing something else, but we're still gonna be doing stuff, so we'll still be around.
Yeah. So make sure you're following us on social media so that you see what the next iteration is and where you can find us next. And in the meantime, if you really need somewhere to put your Patreon dollars, at some point in the near future, you can go sub to my Patreon, which will just be my name, Kirt Graves. So you can find me there. And make sure you're following both of us on our individual social medias. Those links, as always, are in the show notes so that you can keep track of what we're doing when we're not making podcasts together.
Yeah.
Because we do a lot there, too.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of shit going on. So,
we do have a lot of shit going on.
Well, we usually say talk to you next week, but we won't. So
yeah, not this time. But we'll see you soonish.
We'll see you around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody. Bye.